Now we're talking about the Z8 today, and the Z8 is a special model, isn't it? We are with the man, Mr. Hazem from Jura, Canada. Thank you for joining us. He is a dictionary when it comes to Jura coffee system. The Z8 is a special model, isn't it?
It is the star of the show.
Why is that?
For many, many reasons.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why we're doing this video, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
So let's start. Let's start with why the Z8 is so special.
So out of the main part is the water tank light, the lighting in the water tank. A lot of people love this.
None of the other models get the light.
None, not a single machine has that.
Okay, well that's an exclusive feature.
Yes. Second is the double boiler. So you have two boilers in the system, meaning hotter coffee, faster coffee, and you have more control over the temperature for the milk foam and the steamed milk.
Okay,
Yes,
wow.
that's
okay.
the second one. Third is that rotary button. It makes people feel like they are a DJ of the machine.
Oh my God, look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You're
it's
playing
so
around
easy.
like a DJ.
It is. It's like I want to do this when I'm playing around with the coffee.
It's like that.
Okay.
And then you are able to make up to 21 drinks.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
With one touch system.
Okay. Am I right to assume that it also has one of the biggest hoppers?
So the hopper is 280 grams of coffee.
Okay.
It's very enough and sufficient. You don't have to worry about filling it often.
No.
And also the machine will tell you when you need to fill it.
Okay. How about the water tank? What kind of capacity do we have there?
2.4 liter. Almost 2.5 liters of water capacity. There's
the
no way
biggest
you will
so
finish
far.
it in one day.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
No.
Unless if you're an addict,
Right.
coffee addict, like myself. Okay. The other thing I noticed is all the way up to this particular machine, if we've had machines that provide you with milk froth, they would have a separate spout.
Yes.
It doesn't look like this one has a separate
Yes. So
spout.
another
Why is
feature,
that?
another specialty.
Okay.
The milk frothing system and the double spout and the water spout are all in one place and adjustable. Look at that.
That is beautiful.
Look at that.
So if I wanted to
Made in Switzerland.
Ah,
Top-notch quality globally.
right.
Z8.
As a customer who's never bought a Jura before, who's your perfect? I mean, is there any limits? I mean, usually we say who's your perfect customer to try to weed out people who may feel like this is not a suitable machine for them. But is there such a thing with
This
this?
doesn't have a limit. If you're a new user, if you're a coffee addict, if you're a professional coffee drinker, this will be a perfect fit for your home.
If you just want a beautiful piece of
Yes.
machine in your living room or dining room or kitchen to impress guests and serve them the type of drinks they would only find at the finest cafes in Italy.
100%.
Perfect. There we go. Now, outside of the machine, let's talk about this. First of all, do we have any other colors except for?
That's the only one because that's the specialty one and it's aluminum.
It's aluminum casing.
Yes.
So this is a beast.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Now, what do we have back here?
So on top, what we can see outside, we talked about the water tank, and also I need to tell you about the screen right on top. So it's a big 4.3 touch screen, very sensitive, very easy to use. You don't have to push it hardly like other touch old machines with a screen. This is very easy, very sensitive, and you have up to 21 drinks.
And it's basically having an iPad pretty much right there.
Oh, yes.
Let's start with the back here. I see there are two doors.
Yes, there are two flaps.
Flaps.
Yes, I call them flaps. And the first flap on the right where we see here is the control for the setting for the grinder. It controls how fine your grind is. You have 6 levels of the fineness of or coarseness of your beans.
Yes, and the finer the bean, depending on the beans,
Yes.
the stronger the
100%.
coffee, and they use Burr grinders, EURR grinders, which are the best grinders you're going to find in a super automatic machine. What does the left
So
track?
the second one is for pre-ground coffee. If you do not want to use the beans because they are caffeinated or they're different blend, you're able to use pre-ground coffee such as decaf at night, and you are able to put up to 2 scoops, which you'll get with your machine.
With your machine.
100%.
Okay. So wife can have a decaf while I get my own beans.
And look at with that, when you open the chute, it recognizes automatically with this amazing graphic system. So you don't have to program it, it recognizes it automatically.
We know that it's a very smart system and it actually does a lot of graphics to tell you what to do. There's another very smart feature about pretty much all Juras, including the Z8, which is right inside there.
So
tell us about that.
The convenience to remove the water tank adds another feature, of course, and the smart filtration system, where there's a smart chip in the water filter, and you don't have to guess how long you've been using the filter or what's left in its lifetime. It's all, you can access it on that amazing graphic system screen.
Right.
And you can easily take out the filter and change it.
What's the point of having the filter?
Well, if you live in an area with a lot of calcium and minerals in the water, and you want to not have that in your coffee, it will cleanse it, it will clean it, and it will take all the calcium in the water.
And it removes the need for you to have to descale. There is no descaling when you use the filter. The machine will tell you when the filter has to be changed.
Correct.
Very straightforward. The machine does come with one filter, and you can always purchase extra filters to go with it. We're done with that. Now we have the DJ button. The rotary is what we call it up here.
Yes.
There's an outer circle which allows you to move through the selections, and the inner circle which you push down, I'm assuming, is kind of like your enter button.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, perfect. So that's all this does. Is there any other functions to this?
No,
Just allows you to scroll.
You are able to do it either with your fingers on the screen, or if you had dirty fingers or they are wet and you are more delicate with the screen, you can use the rotary.
That is a beautiful feature. This spout does go up and down, and I see there is enough room here for a tall latte cup or glass.
Yes.
So let's give us one of those.
All right, so let's talk about the screen while we are preparing our drinks.
Okay, perfect.
So I will fix you up with a nice 3-layer latte macchiato. So I'm adjusting the spout to my liking of the cup.
Okay.
Then here I have it on the main screen. Of course, we have 2 screens.
So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. There's
drinks on
16
each. Yes.
altogether.
And then the rest are in the rotary.
And the rest are in the roll.
There are 21 drinks like we mentioned. So once we click on the button, you are able to see the functionalities we can adjust while we're doing the drink. So
you can do pretty much anything you want right now
with the rotary,
rotary.
or even on the screen itself.
13 seconds of milk. But then I see there's also foam.
Yes. So the difference between other Jura machines and the Z8 is there with a latte macchiato there is no interval.
Right, because
you don't
it
have
separates
time.
the foam.
Yes.
I'm a busy person, I don't want to wait 20 seconds.
So it already does the milk, the steamed milk by itself, and the foamed milk by itself, and it will at the end add your espresso shots when it's done. And you'll see that automatically, one touch system, no waiting, boom, 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 you got it.
There you go. If you are purchasing this machine waits for you. You don't wait for this machine.
Oh yeah. It's faster than you.
And we are getting the layers that we are supposed to. And that's always a beautiful scene to see. So that's great.
So
Perfect.
what do you
Perfect.
think? What do you,
Perfect. Oh wait, I can save.
Yes.
Well, hold on. I'm going to drink this in a second. But if I save my parameters right now, every time I make this drink, it'll do it exactly the same way I saved it.
100%.
But what if my wife takes the same? Oh my God, look at the layering there.
Look at that. Tell me. How many colors do you see?
I see
How many
colors of heaven.
Yeah.
Heavenly coffee.
I've colored 50 shades of coffee.
50 shades of coffee.
Yes.
That is a good expression. And it smells gorgeous too. And it's hot.
Oh yeah.
It's really, really hot. It's hot to
Like
hold.
I said, with the double boiler.
That is gorgeous. Wow. Okay. You know what? That's beautiful. Thank you. Great. And that's a touch of a button. Now, if my wife wanted hers with less milk or more coffee or whatever, I'll save this on my own profile, like my own way of liking. Can she do it a different way?
Yes. So that's another specialty about this screen, the amazing screen that we're seeing, is you can have duplicate drinks with different settings, and you can name your name on that specific
So I come downstairs and press on my name in the morning.
So for example, this latte macchiato for your wife, for example, and you take your latte macchiato differently.
Yes.
So I press and hold on the drink that I don't normally use.
Right.
And I will replace it
Uh-huh.
with another latte macchiato.
Uh-huh.
And it will ask me, do you really want to replace it? I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then I go back, and now I have two latte macchiatos. One I will customize according to my liking.
Yeah. Just press and hold.
Product settings.
Product settings.
You will change whatever you like, the temperature of the milk, the temperature of the coffee, the interval. If you want an interval, you will hit save. It's saved. Next step, product name. For example, I will put it under my name. And then I will save it and wait for it. What do you see outside?
I see your name.
Yes.
That's the same product you just created.
100%. How easy and sophisticated is that?
This is custom made to your liking. As many as how many profiles?
As many as you want.
I want my latte macchiato 16 different ways, and I can save them every which
100%.
other way I would like. That's perfect. So far, so good. We've covered, I think, everything we need to. I'm sure there's other stuff that we can get into, but we don't want to bore people. So, tell me a little more about the stuff that we have sitting here. We do have. Does this come with the machine?
So what you have there is called the cup warmer. You need your cups to be warm specifically for ristrettos and espressos, because they're very short amount of water, volume is very short, little,
Right.
that the cups observed half of that temperature of the coffee if it was cold.
Perfect.
So you need your cups to be warm, and if you're an authentic coffee espresso drinker, you need the cup warmer.
So that's fantastic. So that is an extra accessory that could be purchased. The cool control comes also as a separate accessory to hold the milk. Cool. Now, especially if you have, and this is not for you to leave overnight. That's the trick. If you're done with it, at the end of the day, you got to turn it off, and the milk container you can either put in the fridge, or if it's finished, put it in the dishwasher or wash it. That's all you need to do there. This is not a fridge, people. Okay. Now, we have this. Does this come with it?
This is a casting for your milk pipe to add to the beautiful worked on look. You're buying the Z8. You gotta get the stainless steel casting. Come on.
You have to. You know what? Just ask me and I'll give it to you. How's that? Now here, the warranty.
The warranty on the Z8 and any other Jura machines is 2 years. Parts and labor.
And guess where we are standing today? Again, we are at the Warranty and Service Center for Jura, Canada in Mississauga, Ontario. Here's the thing. When you purchase these from vacuumwarehouse.ca, we are an authorized Jura dealer, or Jura dealer, whatever you like to call it. The idea is this: if you live anywhere in Canada, if there was any issues you ran into within the first 2 years, which you're under warranty, send the machine to us. We are minutes away from this warranty center. We'll bring the machine here, we'll drop it off, have it serviced, ship it out to you free of charge. If it's outside of the warranty process, it still can happen exactly the same way, except it won't be free and under warranty. But the idea is you have access to Jura's Central National Warranty Center. If I've missed anything on the Z8 Jura, if you have any questions, toll free 1-877-220-5656 is our toll free number. Chat with us online at vacuumwarehouse.ca. We do have a secure website for you to check out on. Also, if you wanted to send an email, sales@vacuumwarehouse.ca. Thank you. Enjoy your coffee.